My husband is going to think I'm totally nuts for offering this to you, but I've thought this through with a clear conscience. I'm going to go ahead with it. My name is Lavin-Pell, and I'm a dating and relationship expert. So I know the month of Elul is a toughie, especially for people who haven't yet found love. It can feel a little bit lonely if you've been looking for love for a long time, and many of you are wanting a solution right now. So I decided to put together a package that will help you find the answers to your most burning dating questions. Every week for 10 weeks, for a mere $1.80, the cost of a mini latte, I'm going to be answering your biggest dating questions through a 15-minute video session that you can watch from the privacy of your own home whenever you want. This means that you're not only going to have the opportunity to receive answers to your most pressing questions for a mere $1.80, but you're going to hear other pertinent dating questions, all answered by me. I'm a specialist in this field, and I've successfully helped hundreds of people from around the world. For those of you who haven't worked with me yet, you might not know that my usual fee per session is $100. Now, I know that not everyone can afford this, and not everyone's willing to make that sort of investment. So I am offering this insanely low offer so that I can help those of you who have burning questions that you'd like answered quickly about finding love. I know most of you are very concerned about maintaining confidentiality, and rightfully so. So when you ask me a question, I'm going to ask you what pseudonym you'd like to use on my video. So this is going to be 100% secure and safe. No one's going to know who you are, not even me. Some of the topics that I'm going to be discussing on this $1.80 per week package will, among other things, include one question that you're going to send to me, as well as some of the following topics. Like, when is the right time to share a burning secret about myself with a new date? What topics are appropriate to discuss, and what's completely off the cards? Should you always be honest? How honest should you be? How long should a first date last? What are some of the important factors that I should remember on a date? And what is the one question I should be asking myself on a first date with a new person? And how does one get from a first date to a second date to a third date? And how should I prepare for a first date to make it more likely that it'll move forward? How do I decide if someone's right for me? What types of things could be deal breakers? What red flags should I be looking out for? What traits should I forgive? How do issues around paying for a first date work in the very beginning? And what about internet dating and long distance dating? And when should one meet for the first time? What about medical issues, and when's the right time to bring those sorts of topics up? And what about dress etiquette? How do I reflect my truest self without looking like a tryhard? These are just a few of the topics that I'll be covering in my 10 videos. And I'm sure you'll have plenty more of your own. For $1.80, for only 15 minutes per week, you're going to have your most burning questions answered. These videos are chock full of important dating information for the whopping low, never to be repeated offer of only $18. I'm not going to give this away for free. So don't think you're going to find these answers without coming on board. Get with the program, because I'm not going to share these answers with people who don't want to invest in themselves. This offer is only for serious people, not for freeloaders. And in all honesty, if someone's not going to invest as much as $1.80 per week, the equivalent of a small coffee, it's obvious that maybe they aren't really willing to lift the weight that they need in order to get these answers sorted. So I'm only calling people who are willing to give a little to get a little. Actually, in this case, it's to get a whole lot for very little. Now is the time. Now is the offer. Now is the opportunity to change the face of your year to come. Are you ready to step up to the plate and do something for your future? If you want a better result, something has to shift in your love life in order to make something happen, and you're going to have to make an investment. Are you ready to give up on 1 cup of coffee per week to do this program? Give up 10 cups of coffee to gain love seems like a bargain. If someone were to ask me if I'd be willing to give up 10 cups of coffee in order to have the wonderful, rich, loving life that I have with my husband and all the joy that it's brought me, I promise you, I wouldn't hesitate for even a minute. And for those of you who aren't willing to take me up on this offer just now, know that it's not going to be available for long. We're starting shortly, and once that boat has left the dock, it's going to be too late to join up. So do it now. Make sure that you get in on this offer right now. I'm ready. Click the button below and get ready to lay the foundation for the kind of dream love that you wished for. Click it right now.